Good morning. Yes, Auto Gelato. There really is nothing like it. Honestly, I love Mondays for that reason alone. I love recapping. Hold on. Let me find where this fucking picture is because I always forget. What's up? No office today. Sorry, I'm gonna have to repeat it a few times as people get in here. So just bear with me. No office, no shared screen, but we'll be just fine. I'm sure we'll be just fine. This is interesting. Snidesy didn't trust me with the Chargers last night. Snide, you like the Bears? I actually was nervous because I love the Chargers and it felt like such a square play, and I never hit square plays, but I was like, fuck it, I'm not overthinking it. No office, no office, no office. That's right. No office today, no shared screen. You know what? I should probably just do this. Hold on. No, not fire drill. Hold on. Let me edit that. No office today, no shared screen. Small hangover. Sorry. How's that? How's that? Fire drill. Just kidding. I'm pooping. Is it the Michael Mayer day? I could get down with that. I'm looking forward to talking about this game. I need I need all Detroit Lions fans on deck. I need the Detroit squad in the building. Fucking Kevin, Sick Money, Ringler, DJ. And your head looks bigger than usual. Maybe it's the hat. I don't know. I mean, it's a massive noggin. Maybe it's like the angle. What if I do this? What if I do this? How's that? I just realized I kind of look like a director, like a porn director or something. W Bobblehead Monday. No, don't tease me like that. I am about to be 5-3 in fantasy. And again, I don't give a fuck about fantasy, but that's what happens when you just legitimately don't even try, but you draft Tua and CMC. That's what happens. That's what happens. Shout out to Greg. Greg's in my league. I don't know what Greg's record is, but he's always relevant in fantasy football. There's a guy in my league that's about to be 0-8. 0-8. Shout out. I don't know if Mark watches his streams or if anybody in the fantasy league that I'm in watches the streams. DJ and Bobblehead Night, first 100 viewers. It's actually a good idea. It's actually a good idea. Oh, we're going to get some beanies and sweaters. Gambling beanies and sweaters. If anybody's into that kind of thing, I'm going to have them hopefully in a couple weeks. So ironing out the order and getting some quotes right now. DJ, I was just wondering if anyone has ever told you look like Jeff Saturday. I feel like you're being sarcastic. You've been in here a while, Elite Gambino. Everybody does. Yep. Even I think it started with my old manager, boss, whatever. I don't know why I choose to call it a manager, an office manager. In 2014, late 2014, early 2015, he was a fucking degenerate, this guy. And yeah. 0-8 is crazy. I know. Gambling Bobblehead would go so hard. It really would. Need a sweater ASAP. Me too, John Kimball. It's getting cold. It was gorgeous. Is anybody in the Northeast? I'd imagine some of you are. Can you cater to California for once? Make gambling tanks, bro. Matt, it depends where in California. In San Francisco, they're always fucking wearing sweaters at Giants games. It's just constant sweater weather up there. Jeff Monday. That's hilarious. I don't have Twitch up right now. I like the flow for the stream. It's not glitchy. I don't have the Twitch mainframe up, although I'm kind of intrigued to open it up. But we are so crisp right now. So I haven't seen one glitch since we started. The sweater will be sick. Yep. Cup of coffee and a notebook. Hot cup of coffee, hat on, notebook, bobblehead day. A lot going on right there. Hoodie and sweatpant weather is upon us. I love it. Long Island here. Yeah. Gorgeous Saturday. Gorgeous. 80 degrees. I was in the park for about an hour and a half trying to get some sun because I noticed when I went on Trent's stream the other day on like Thursday or Friday, I was like, I'm fucking pasty. The Northeast where it rains every day. No shit. Oh, I could go for a tracksuit. I've never been a tracksuit guy, but I like tracksuits every time I see one, but I don't own one. I don't have one. Was 80 Saturday. Now it's supposed to be fucking 50 today. Yeah. And I think tomorrow or Wednesday, low of 35. How do we go from the 80s to 35 just like that? OG board review vibes. I know. W Gelato, by the way, great comments to start the day. OG board review vibes. That's a nice spin. We can appreciate it. Vintage. You know what I mean? Vintage. Any Mafia last night? I can't confirm it, but I will tell you, I'd say there were probably 5 guys that I don't know. I can't imagine what other profession or what else they did in life for income than something Mafia related. But it's funny because like the bride's dad looked like he'd be the chief of police. He looked like you're right out of a textbook, comic book, whatever, chief of police, like in a Batman comic book. But then a lot of other Mafia potential. Yeah. I cannot confirm it though. Probably bookies. Yeah. Probably tons of fucking bookies. I remember there was a great story. My buddy's dad from, God, where do they live in Long Island? Let me see if I can remember this. Belmont? Anyways, not Belmont. But they were talking to me about when I went to his wedding a couple years ago. They are degenerate gamblers. They were talking to me about how at the house, Belmore, okay, everybody would come over. And back in the day, cornfields. I don't know how old you are. You don't look that old, so you probably don't remember this. But back in the day, when you were gambling on all the games, there was only one game on TV, and they didn't constantly have the scores. So every so often, the bottom line would come up or the box in the top of the screen for the score updates. I mean, we're talking like, I think 70s or 80s. And no matter where everyone was throughout the house or like the backyard smoking, whatever, they'd be like, yo, 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 score update, score update. And everybody would run into the living room and look at the TV to see the updates go by, to see where they stood with their bets. Could you imagine not having the instant update on your phone? That would actually be kind of awesome. I love that. Boomer story time. Yep. I would love that because honestly, I like sweating a bet, but at the same time, I like to Billy Bean it. And you know what I mean by that? I reference Billy Bean in Moneyball all the time. It's one of my favorite movies. But when Billy Bean just goes on the treadmill, he's the GM. He puts the product out there, but he can't watch it. He goes on the treadmill, the game's going on, and he turns on the radio, he gets a little update and turns it back off. I love that. Was live betting always there? No. You couldn't live bet. No, absolutely not. 26 degrees where I live. Enjoy the warmer weather. No shit, lightning. Where is that? You like lightning. Wherever you live, it must not be a lot of lightning. I mean, I'm thinking Tampa. Never paying too much attention. That action is set. Let's ride. Wemby piss would have been delayed this morning. Would have been nice. I don't know what that means. That's how I am with my fantasy team. Don't check it till Sunday morning. Yeah, I don't mind that. It's really interesting, honestly. Sometimes my wife will be like, "Don't you want to watch the game right now?" And I'll be like, "No." I'll just like to, check like action, not action, Bleacher Report. The Bleacher Report app, one of my favorite things about the Bleacher Report app, I don't even look at the score. I scroll down and I look at the tweets, the relevant tweets from like the beat writers or people following the game. And I like that to update. And it'll just say, I'll get a quick update. It'll be like, pass is short on third down, Titans punting. I'm like, fuck. What's up, McLovin? 21 here in Colorado for me. Whoo, sheesh. Rangers shove tonight, boys? Yeah, let's talk about it. Live betting is a blessing and a curse. Well said. Well said. Also, hilarious. The tweet that I sent last night of guess the name of the first guy at the wedding. I couldn't believe there were probably 60 comments and nobody got it. I thought it was going to be so easy. Shout out, Blaine, is that you? Did you win it, by the way? $50 free bet? Yeah, I think that's you. You're the same Blaine, right? Sal plus. No fucking way Sal was 100-1. No way. I can't believe that. Sal would have, in my opinion, would have been like 6-1. Tony's a good one. Giuseppe was great. I've been to a Giuseppe wedding, too. What we hung over on. I'm actually not that banged up. I already went. I got my iced coffee here. I elected not to get a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. I know my wife wants one. She kind of gave me that look like, oh, I thought you were going to come back with a bacon, egg, and cheese. But I'm trying to spare the carbs out. I want to spread the carbs out because I want to have a nice. I think I need a slice of pizza. The beer selections were not ideal. Your typical beer selections, I guess. Corona, Heineken, Stella. I went with a Stella. I probably had 3 or 4 Stellas. And then lately, I'm trying not to drink dark liquor as much because dark liquor fucks me up. It was so hard for me. You're not going to be proud. You're going to be disappointed. It's not my proudest moment. Usually, someone remembered the video I went to where I posted how to make a wedding cocktail. That was like a serve yourself bar, just Basil Hayden in a cup with ice all the way to the top. But I didn't want it. I couldn't be super banged up because it was a fucking Sunday night wedding. It's Monday. We got a little shit to do. Granted, real estate Mondays are kind of off. But I didn't want to feel like shit today. So I stuck with the clear liquor. I'm Bacardi and Diet. Cuba Libre. Bacardi Diet Lime. Got to have the lime, though. Have to have the lime. Sometimes we went to, God, where were we? I think we were at a hotel in Miami where we had like the Four Seasons or the Ritz or something. It was after I won. If Brian Kirshner's in here, it's after I hit Cam Smith at the Open 2 years ago. I went to my first Four Seasons. I think it was a Four Seasons stay in Miami. And I went to the bar there and you order it and the guy muddles the limes in the cups. And I was like, oh, that's how you fucking do it. Dark liquor is the devil sauce. It really is. I used to think it was a myth. I was a big whiskey guy for probably from like 20 to age 32. Legit. I refuse to believe dark liquor, the myth was true, that the hangovers were worse. And then eventually I was like, you're right. And I started drinking a little bit more vodka. Tequila's nice. A Sunday wedding is, it is and it isn't. Because at the end of the day, listen, I didn't have a wedding, and I understand weddings are crazy expensive. If you want to have a wedding on a Sunday to save money, it's fine. It's better than a Friday, in my opinion. Gin and tonics all night in Vegas. Embrace. Matt, I can't do tonic. I don't like tonic. I take that back. I think tonic is disgusting. I hate tonic. But gin is nice. I like gin. Martini, always gin. Vodka water is not bad. Bacardi Diet is Big Sexy's favorite poison. Like that. Buffalo Trace, my go-to. Yeah, I'm a basil guy if I can, and there was basil there. Vodka lime soda, easiest thing for me. Yep. What's your go-to after a deflate to get back to neutral? McDonald's seems to do the trick for me. McDonald's is good. McDonald's is a great one. Taco Bell's not bad. I mean, I'd probably get a burrito. Well, if I'm going Taco Bell, I'm getting a Crunchwrap Supreme and a Cheesy Gordita Crunch. Yeah, tequila fucks. Dark liquor is for adults. Clear liquors are for girls trying to deflate. Very funny. Jaron Hall season. Oh no. Yeah, I know. I admit it. It's soft. And I'm not retiring dark liquor forever. I just kind of I need to be selective. You know what I mean? Alcohol really got boring for me after college. Doesn't really do much for me in the moment anymore. That's fair. People, if they don't like alcohol, I get it. I mean, not all the time, because I know it comes with it. You're going to be banged up, and that's what sucks. But I like to social alcohol consumption. I do enjoy. I used to destroy Jaeger. Now I can't. Oh, fuck that, dude. I can't do Jaeger. Tonic doesn't taste right. Not for me. Just square up and go with Jack Daniels. Yeah, I used to be a big Jack guy. Ryan Tannehill will be a Viking by tomorrow, probably. My Henny Red Bull days were wild. Yeah. I used to, back when Steak and I used to bartend together, people legitimately ordered Henny or Incredible Hulks. Do you know what Incredible Hulks are? Henny and Hypnotic. W Discord link. Get in the Discord if you want to talk bets 24/7. Shout out to quick shout out to Big Trouble. Incredible Hulks are coded. Yeah. The order, nobody knows about this drink. Steak probably remembers making a sex with an alligator. That's a wild drink. You ever go to a bar? The bartender's going to hate you. But fuck it, everybody's ordering espresso martinis now anyways. So get a sex with an alligator. That's a wild drink. Red Bull and liquor shit is crazy. I've never really been super into it. I like the shots, the bombs, cherry bombs, whatever. Sir, yes, I have had a 4 horseman. I used to be a 4 horseman guy. I will tell you, and then we'll get to the board. It's 11:10. We got to shoot this shit. Everybody knows. Welcome if you're trickling on in. Sorry again, as you can see. I like this disclaimer right here. My order, you're not gonna believe me, and that's fine. But again, this is part of the reason back in high school I was like 220 pounds and played nose tackle. But my order, once I had a fake ID and went to bars and college bars, would go visit Greg in Gainesville. I would get a Guinness, a Jack and Coke, sometimes a double, and a shot of Jaeger. That's how I started the day. Not like started the day as in that's how I woke up, but that's how I would get going when we went to a bar. Guinness, Jack and Coke, shot of Jaeger. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. On my 8 a.m. On my 21st, someone gave me 4 horsemen after I was already 15 drinks in. No, that sounds terrible. Tyreek and CMC both. Whoa. Okay, that's all right. I'll take that as a CMC ticket holder. We'll take that. I thought humble brag. Yeah, nothing cool about that. That'll do the trick. It will. DJ, you have to recreate your football pen. Yeah, well, I would need a thin chin strap and to shave my head. I told my wife, though, if I'm balding, I can't get the hair plug surgery. It looks too painful. I got to shave it. So hopefully that's in style. All right, let's get to the board. What do you want to talk first? Was drinking apple pie moonshine this weekend, tailgating, absolutely lethal but delicious. Oh, I can't do that. I can't do the flavored shit like Crown Apple. My cousin Kyle, I have a redneck cousin in Orlando. He loves that Crown Apple shit, man. Great guy. I enjoy drinking with him. I can't do that, though. Can't do that. DJ, man, we need Tyreek to miss like 2 games. I know. I hate rooting for injuries, though. I don't bet on injuries. Making your own apple pie shots is money. Interesting. I remember 7th grade. Homemade apple pie is good, man. I don't doubt it. I like apple pie. I like apple pie. I can't do like flavored liquor like that. It's not for me. Peanut butter whiskey, yeah, they do. Screwball, God, steak. Our buddy Rob loves that shit. And what do you know? He works at Cheesecake Factory. He would love that shit. Your boil vodka and apple juice. Oh, that actually sounds really good. That actually sounds delicious. Why he gotta be? I don't know. He just is. Why am I? I'm a bitch who wears Birkenstocks. Why I gotta be that? Hill revenge game versus KFC. As a Dolphins fan and a Hill be ticket, please no Hill injury. No, we don't want injuries. We don't. PB whiskey and coffee is the move. You know, I gotta tell you, what did Cam his money say? He say something funny. Fine God. I got to try it. That boiled flavored liquor is huge in the Midwest. Everywhere at weddings. Interesting. Yeah, I'll tell you a pro tip. When you go to weddings, just my opinion, they always have the special, the signature drink, a his and hers drink. Don't get it. It's already like pre-made, pre-mixed. It's gonna be very sugary. It's gonna be low on alcohol. It's gonna sound delicious, and it might be delicious the first sip. Don't get it. When you go to the bar at a wedding and you see that menu and it's the his and hers drink and it's a really fun sounding cocktail with a fun name, probably has some relevance to the bride and groom, you know, and you look at it and it looks really tasty, don't get it, I'm telling you. How do you guys know so many people? It's like there's a wedding every month, bro. Actually, there hasn't been too many. I think I've been to 3 weddings this season, maybe. We've said no to a lot of weddings. I probably say no to 7 out of 10 in my lifetime. That's the ratio. It has hangover written all over it. Yep. Yeah, great start for Will Levis. That was fun. One of my go-tos used to be peanut butter whiskey on the rocks. It caused some weird looks from bartenders. Let's get into the recap. Good time shooting the shit at 11:14. We got enough people in here to get started. So what are our takeaways from yesterday? Well, let's first. I'm going to pull up the board. Let's look at 1 o'clock. Panthers Texans. I'm going to turn the comments off. Otherwise, we're never going to get to the board. DJ is marrying the sports book. That's funny. What am I goes to? Oh, I already read that. Texans Panthers. Listen, this is something to think about. Shout out to Greg. I don't think Greg's in here. He's probably being corp bitch. But I will say this. There might be something to the fact that the Texans were playing really well and had that bye week. And I think that it potentially could have negatively impacted them. That is why I didn't have the balls to do it. I elected to go with the over in that game. Shit wager through and through. And, I'm not a big bye week guy. So there's something to that. I didn't necessarily think it would be the same thing with college and in the NFL. I wasn't trying to do that. I thought we'd see a little bit of regression from the Texans offense, but it would make up for it with the maybe the improvements to the Panthers. We all know. I think we talked about in the board review and in the Twitter Spaces and in the newsletter that the Panthers. I think Cam His Money also is familiar. Or was with Natty? Yep, we'll talk about that later. Oh, that was terrible. The Browns' offense is anemic, but there's defense. Yep. Frank Reich is 5-0 after a bye. Fuck. Well, W newsletter, 5-1 in the newsletter. So I'm glad that was a play. And again, all credit to Greg right there. Steak approved it. I was too soft to actually play it. And something to keep in mind, though. Do we think? I mean, look, the Panthers were at their lowest of low. Do we want to buy a little stock in the Panthers? So it's something to think about. Could the Texans be regressing a little bit post bye week after they were in a rhythm? Maybe that fucked them up a little bit. That week off fucked them up. Or do we want to buy a little stock in the Panthers? Or both? Just something to think about. Steak says no. Okay. We don't. Okay. Fair enough. Now let me ask you this. Do we want to fade the Texans potentially? Do we want to fade the Texans? I think that was one game and be done. I know you don't want to hear it, DJ, but first game Taylor isn't at the game and the Chiefs lose. Hilarious. Hell no. Panthers still only scored 15 points. I will say this. Greg said it yesterday when he was running in the Twitter Spaces. He said the Panthers were getting healthier on defense. And I was like, does he really know that, or is he just pulling it out of his ass? When I was watching Red Zone, I saw Frankie Louvu, the linebacker. Louvu, this guy is a bad motherfucker. The only other Magic fan has entered the chat. No, Steak is a Magic fan, but welcome. Cardinals cover was all time. That was written with Bryson Stroud. Yep, good point. Texans offense was pathetic, and no Panthers defense is not healthy. No Chin or JC Horn, right, but healthier because they were missing more guys after the Seahawks game. Luvu went down. Shaq Thompson's down. We know that. He's out. I think he's out for, I don't know if he's out for the season, but he's out for a significant amount of time. Be interested to see if the Panthers trade Jeremy Chin. Don't think Horn is coming back. That sucks, man. That's a bummer if he's not. All right, let's keep moving though. Cowboys. W Cowboys. Can I get a W Cowboys? The weekly special bandit strikes again. I gotta add all these up and see what my profit is. Let's go, baby. Dallas Cowboys, highest scoring team, plus 1,200. Kind of think it's the Raiders, D-Gen. We'll get there one game at a time. W Cowboys. Love this spot. You're him. No, I'm not. Love that spot for the Cowboys. I think it was Greg's best bet. That motherfucker stole it, and he made me begrudgingly pick the Broncos, which came through, thank God. Love the Cowboys after a bye. Loved fading that Rams defense, who is overachieving, and there is something wrong with the LA Rams. There is something wrong with the Rams. Are they going to trade anybody? Is there anybody to trade? Probably not. But that is, that's my dude. That's my fucking dude. Sports Equinox tonight. I know I've already heard it 75 times. Thank you very much. My dumbass took the Rams. Rams are just not good. Fair enough. They might not be that good. That was a great spot. Honestly, I'm trying to be more of a flat better because lately my increased unit plays, anything over a unit, have been the ones I've been losing. And it really sucks when percentage-wise, if you're doing okay, you got to be hitting around 52%, 53% to be profitable. Want to be around 55, 56%. But what happens if you're not a flat better and you're betting 2-3 unit plays and you're losing those 2-3 unit plays, but you're hitting your 1 unit plays, you're not going to be profitable. So ultimately, I like not being a flat better, but given how my season has been going, it's very turbulent. So I've been scaling back a little bit, gone half a unit, which is also not very smart, but I want to minimize my losses while I try to read the board better, starting to read the board better. I think I was 30-17 last week with my read. So now what I'm going to do is everything straight, 1 unit, no 2 units yet, but I will get back up to 2 units. And what I'm doing is I'm just telling you how I think about things, the psychology behind it from somebody with a lot of experience. And I'm not saying I'm a good or bad sports bettor, but that's what I like to do to kind of just make sure you get in the rhythm. I think you and I combined are 3-42 on player props this season, while Cam is 64-0. Hilarious and accurate. Well, what's funny is I think my player props is probably where I've been the worst at anything over a unit. When I would make my 2 unit plays, those would get fucked. Let's see if there's anything. Rodrigo, Rams not ruling out IR. Ooh, that would suck. Rams will unload if they have 0 draft capital. Good point. Been leaning into stuff like this. Lions have been covering all year. Last week, first time in a long time they don't. So everyone expects bounce back in the week. Okay. You don't control. No, I don't. But we love Trent. Trent's the man. Bet responsibly. Vikings, Packers. I couldn't get there with the Packers. Unfortunately, another total play that didn't come through for me. I went with the over in the game. I bought low. I went with a line move in the Texans game. That was 41.5 to 43.5. Did not get there. I went against a line move in the Vikings game, 43 down to 41.5. I'm not even going to say, RIP Kirk Cousins, man. That sucks. And typically, if you have an over and a star player gets out, you think like, oh, fuck, well, if that didn't happen, maybe I would have hit. No, I'm not even going to say that, to be honest with you, because the Packers offense is so dreadful. And if you have to rely on the Packers offense for points, you deserve to lose. And I have done that twice in a row now against the Broncos and against the Vikings. I'm done. I am done with the Packers. They are probably the worst team in the NFL. Skip the Packers game. I have no feel for the if you're going to on a break until both same props at 4. Good. Yeah. Stick to what works, avoid what doesn't, or scale back your units if you're having some trouble until you're finding a bit of a rhythm. You know what I mean? The Bears and Packers have the same record. They one of 5 worst teams. Bro, they might be top 2 and not 2. Vikings money line was there. Yes, it was. So didn't get there with the over. RIP Kirk Cousins, man. You hate to see that shit. I don't even know if you're the Vikings, I don't even know what you do from there. But the Packers are a team that I just want to avoid entirely. No overs, no points. They are bad Jordan Love is bad. I've seen that fucking account that Cameron's Money keeps showing me. Don't blame Jordan Love. Don't blame Jordan Love. I saw the drops. His teammates are bad. He's not good. And Matt LaFleur is terrible. A terrible coach. Shout out to the Saints. I said it in the Twitter space yesterday. I said the best play that I'm not making, in my opinion, were the Saints. The Saints is a road favorite. I thought was a lot of respect. I don't know which way that line moved. I think they went dog to favorite. Anybody who played that over, great job. Saints look good. I was honestly legitimately shitting myself for highest scoring team of the day. I thought the Saints were going to get there. The Saints are probably a team that I would consider backing. It looks like to me, and I don't know analytically or where the data is, they've got no excuses. Agreed. Steak now 0-4 fading his team. He should stop. He should stop. I wish he would stop. But now there's no Kirk. I don't know, whatever you want to do. Didn't sound that respectful. The Saints look to me, and if anybody watched the game, I only watched Red Zone. Did the Saints open it up a lot more yesterday? It felt like they did. I haven't looked at the stat sheet. Let's look at the stat sheet. I'm going to pull it up my phone. I apologize. I don't have the shared screen up. Again, you can see the little disclaimer on there. Not in the office today. Let's look at the stat sheet. The Saints had 511 yards of offense. Hell no, DGen. Really? 24 first downs. Wow, 8 penalties. Only 1 turnover. I mean, 310 yards. Not sure they opened it up. The Colts are just poverty. Okay, fair enough. That's why I like to talk this shit out. Just feels like Derek Carr makes for. I was at the game live. They switched play calling duties. Did they officially? It felt like that. They did the same shit. Difference is the Colts just started 2 practice squad DB yesterday. It was go routes. Okay. My only other question is this. Do you think we can – I feel like we're seeing an increased role from Taysom Hill. 2 touchdowns, 9 carries, 63 yards, 144-yard pass. Does Taysom Hill need to be played in fantasy? What do we think? I'm not sure the Saints are good. They do beat up on bad teams, though. Right. Okay, fair enough. Just something I want to put on my radar. The Colts, I'd said this to Steak and Greg when the Colts and the Jags were playing. I was watching that game. When I was at a bar watching football all day. This stuff's important. When you're out there watching the games, you're having a good time. You got to be scouting this shit. You know what I mean? And I haven't acted up on it, but it's mental notes. And I said, I think we want to fade the Colts. I think we're selling the Colts stock. I think we need to buy the Jags stock. Now, did I make money on the Jags? No, but I saved the unit because I would have played the Steelers if not for respecting the Jags. Steelers at home. Love playing the Steelers at home. We've had a good read on them all year. Didn't want to play them because of that. Saints, again, being soft, didn't have the balls to do it. But, I'm sorry. The Colts might be a team I want to continue fading. Taysom Hill, not enough volume to play Hill right now. Yep. Because he is TD or bust. Not always the best volume. Good point, Cam. All right, let's keep moving. Dolphins, Patriots, no takeaways really for me there. Happy to see the Patriots lose. Jets, Giants, there's nothing to talk about in this game. Punts galore. The Jets should have lost. Brian Dabble, I don't know what the fuck is going on with him this year. Some very questionable coaching decisions. And the Jets just finding ways to win games. I did take Robert Salah, Coach of the Year, 9-1. Don't necessarily feel great about it. But you have to be happy that they moved along with a win in a game that they shouldn't have won. But I don't know, man. That was, God, the defense did its job, but that's a bad game for the Jets because I thought, if anything, Wilson might have been improving. Didn't really look like that. Let's keep going. Jags. All I saw about this game, I watched. I thought they made enough plays. W. Beeman. What happened to Beeman? Giants, man. I know the Giants should have chosen to kick off when they won the toss in OT. Yeah, because no offense was doing anything. I know. Good point. Yeah, the Jags, in my opinion, just made enough plays. I did see that there was a lot of bitching about the officiating in this game. I couldn't tell you. Sub bang, W Beam, appreciate it. Sorry, I can't see the sub bangs or anything. Appreciate all the follows and the sub bangs, though, if we got them. Jets O-line fucked, and we're on their 4-string center. Oh, geez. Oh, okay. Well, you have a little bit of an excuse then. A little bit of excuse. W. Larry Beeman, OG in the chat. Titans, Falcons. W. Will Levis. And we got Heineke in there. Yes, Kenny Pickett. Also, I heard on Pardon My Take this morning, I was listening to it, 54 straight games. The Steelers offense has not gained over 400 yards. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know how you work for the Steelers and you go into that office and you're okay. You're just okay with doing the same thing. How is that all right? I don't get how that's all right. Matt Canada should have been fired. He should not be employed. He is terrible. He is absolutely terrible. I think it's just fat girls. Post on Twitter like a man. Imagine if the Falcons had started Heineke all year. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't get it. Colts over when Grover Stewart is out. 2 more games should be looked into weekly. Noted. Okay. Let's keep moving. Commanders, Eagles. I was told the Eagles benefited from the officiating in this game, potentially. I was texting POD Pete. I like to fuck with POD Pete. I don't know if he's in here right now because POD Pete, since I've followed him dating back to last season, I felt like he gets a lot of bounces, which it's okay. It's better to be lucky than good. He is a very good handicapper. I've given him a lot of credit. But Pete got his push. If that isn't a POD Pete bounce, I don't know what is. Now, he told me, he said, did you watch the game? I said, no, I just watched Red Zone. He said, the officials won. So I guess the refs had the Eagles. Now, my counter to that is this. The Eagles fumbled on a tush push going into the end zone. Does that not offset a couple of penalties? I don't know. The Chargers, thanks. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't think fading the Eagles is fun. I respect the Eagles. I saw Krabs tweet that the Eagles are frauds. I just don't agree. Their defense is a problem. They're about to go through a gauntlet of a schedule. But I still think the Eagles, they're 7-1 and they win games. I just don't necessarily think they're fraudulent. I think they're a good team. I think they're just a problem. There's so many. They were terrible in the Pats Dolphins game too. Yeah, Eagles are not frauds. Mid-Major's new name in Discord is NFL expert. Yeah, I don't know. Mid-Major is a very, very smart bettor who I respect. Great takes, great analysis. I think you're having fun with your hot streak, but I will say this, Mid-Major. And this applies to anybody. If you change your name to NFL expert, this is just when the sports betting gods start to go against you. Do you agree or disagree? Oh, okay. Well, that's very funny. That's very funny that it's a little bit different. But I was going to say, if you were doing it to Conor McGregor, talk your shit, which I'm all for. But I feel like that's just when things go against you. Just like when I hype up Steak or when I hype up Furl. Immediate losing streak. No, I didn't think you would. But I didn't know what it was referring to. Gambling gods will always humble you with stuff like that. Yeah. AJ Brown is my dude. I love AJ Brown. Absolutely love it. And I just love that, when the Eagles throw him the ball, he doesn't have to be wide open. That's the thing with some of these offenses and some of these gameplay offensive coordinators, I feel like sometimes. They try too hard to get their top guy open. Bro, it's football. The guy's a beast. If there's a defender on him, it's just one-on-one. It doesn't matter. He's not open. He just got to catch a football. Just throw it to him. Don't overthink it. And that's what the Eagles do, and I love it. 100% just throw it and hope he's better. Yeah. Fuck. That's actually, I didn't even think about that. Ever since bitch at Jalen primetime. Yep. It's funny? It's funny? This is how my prop year was going. This is why I had to scale it back. That game against the Bucs, I said AJ Brown day. And do you know how I played that? AJ Brown to score a touchdown and longest completion for Jalen Hurts. 0 for 2. Jalen Brown went over receptions and over yards. And then he scored a touchdown, I think, in every game since. Bad reads. I mean, good reads, bad execution. I have no idea how good the Eagles are. They have one win against a team with a winning record, but that team have yet to beat a team with a winning record. Well, here's the thing. So this is a really good point. But Kevin, I have a question. He's too big, too fast. I have a question. Congrats, TJ. Yeah, I haven't been benefiting from it. Although Devontae Smith was my player prop yesterday. He went over. Here's my question, and I would say this. Very fair point, very valid point. Who is that good then? Who in the NFL is that good? Can't you make that same case for any team? I mean, there might not be that many really good teams in the NFL. If the Eagles are not convincingly good, then I don't think any team has a case to be convincingly good. Is what I said fair or stupid? Do you agree or disagree? Yeah, well, fair, I guess. The Kyle Trask Bucks win week 11 will be convincingly good. Like I said, we will know over the next 5 weeks. But why can't we just say right now in this moment, why can't we say the Eagles are a good team? If we can't say the Eagles are a good team, we can't say any team is a good team. Fair? Totally fair. That's the definition of thinking the Eagles are good. Eagles are the best overall team in the NFL, but Mahomes still gets my respect. Agreed. I kind of think so too. And I thought about betting the. Am I going to miss the boat? Did I miss the number? I've wanted to bet the Ravens to win the Super Bowl for the last 2 weeks, and I haven't done it. Fair. But every team has kind of had that game, is my point. Ravens have lost to Gardner Minshew at home. The Niners lost to P.J. Walker. You know what I mean? Lamar has real issues versus man coverage. You should have DGen real shit. I know. Hurts is one big hit away from being on IR, but who isn't? You know, everybody is one big hit away from being on IR. Ravens are a donkey against Seattle. Chiefs last night lost, so let's ride. Yeah, Hurts does legitimately look hurt too. But what's crazy about that, and why I respect Hurts so much, he's clearly hurt, and he still played his ass off yesterday. It's crazy. They go 1-4 next 5 weeks. Are you still saying that? It depends. It depends how the games play out. If they get their ass kicked, then it's going to be a little bit different. But let's say they go 1-4, and 2 of those losses are coin flips. No, I don't think so. And if they get in the playoffs, I don't care if they get in the playoffs and they're 10-7. They still could win the Super Bowl. That's the way I think. I don't know. Actually. I still respect the Dolphins, despite a loss to the Bills and the Eagles. I still respect them. I don't think, I guess maybe not elite. 2 got to be good teams. Yep. Dolphins have no convincing wins. But that's my point. Who does? If we're going to say, like, everybody has their issues right now. Don't you get my point? That's kind of my point. DJ, I think BTL is backstage, just in case letting you know. Oh, okay, cool. Ravens win the division -115. I don't know, man. Watch out for the Bengals. W. Greg, by the way. Only elite teams: Chiefs, Eagles, Ravens. But I don't know. You hear my argument? I mean, what teams are elite? I still think the Chiefs are elite. Absolutely. All right, let's keep moving. Yep, Seahawks. That sucked for my futures. Geno blows up in the first half, does absolutely nothing, looks terrible. Fucks the under in the game-winning touchdown. That sucked. Ravens over. Shout out to that one. That was all steak right there. Early in the week when we're talking about newsletter picks, he says 45 looks like a high total with the Ravens Cardinals. Loved it. Went with it. W. RIP to anybody who had the Ravens, by the way. Denver Broncos best bet just had to be done. My write-up, the first line of my write-up was, it's kind of like getting your prostate checked. You don't want to do it, but you have to do it. Sometimes you got to make those plays. W expert analysis. You know what I mean? Do you need EPA? Do you need XFIP? Do you need WOBA sometimes to win bets? No. Just know certain spots you have to make. I didn't want to make that bet. Had to. Russell Wilson isn't good. No. Purdy without Trent Williams is mid. Eagles haven't beaten anyone. Chiefs have struggled. Dolphins haven't beaten anyone. That's literally my point. If you are going to say the Eagles aren't good, then nobody is good. Is that fair? You can say that. You could say the Eagles aren't good and they're frauds, but then you can't say anybody is good. That's my point. Was 7 in EPA per play. Yeah, fair enough. People got problems. All right, that's all I got for the recap. Niners got problems. But also at the same time, Bengals, watch out for Joe Burrow. I'm such a Joe Burrow guy. He might be fucking back. He might be back. And shame on me for not betting on it. Shame on me. Here's our Michigan Lake schedule so far, I guess. CMC is a nobody. Yep. Okay. Yep. Big schedule. Tough schedule coming up for the Eagles. We will find out. All right, let's talk about tonight's game. I know I see Kevin's in here. I think Sick Money's in here. We got a couple Lions guys. It's the square play. And I do hate this when the primetime favorite just won on Sunday night. I feel like it goes 1-1. That's just how my brain works. Not always, but I feel like it's tough for me to envision the primetime home favorite cashing again. Does anybody never? Does anybody agree? Oh my God, you guys are fucking crazy. Raiders money line? God, I hope you're wrong. That's how your works too, Johnny Gintana. That's not Johnny Gintana unless you change your name. I feel like anybody who tries to pretend Johnny Gintana is not Johnny Gintana. The Jimmy G backdoor with 34 seconds left due to prevent defense already paid out. You're on Raiders. Crosby going to kill them. Devontae 3 TDs. Devontae legacies. Huh. Interesting. Give me the Lions. Fuck that. I want the Lions first half. Raiders went under. Wow. Everybody in here likes the Raiders. And you're not the type of people that I look to fade, but I'm shocked. Egen, to make the bet due to future investments. I want to get involved. I'm falling in love with Detroit. I love the Lions. I want to back them. I want to bet on them in some way, shape, or form. And I hate the Raiders. Surely the Lions bounce back, right? No, there's the backfield is killing Lions offense. Under. Damn. Really? Itching if only took you guys fucking forget that I bet the over in the Bills Jets game. Thank you very much. Any Raiders on Twitter personally? No, I'm not. Jimmy a winner. Lean over a TD. We'll always lean to over a TD, D-Gen. Yeah, Jimmy, I got to give him credit. He does win. My only thing was I've always thought it was more of a Shanahan thing. I can't back a team with John McDaniels. Yeah. How do we feel about Lions first half? McDaniels makes questionable decisions on primetime. Yeah. I think the Lions in this game, primetime, exact score POD. I don't know yet. 28-17. That's what I think. We'll be down 14, kick a field goal. If you're going to take Lions first half, I'd urge you to take the first half team total instead of spread. Really? Okay. Why do you think that? Lions money line, Tim FanDuel lays. No shit. You laid Brandon Staley -7. You can bet on McDaniels. Yes. But Staley was also going against fucking Eberflus. You know what I mean? McDaniels is going against fucking Campbell, who I like. He told me why he thinks that. Who did? Raiders often embarrassing loss to the Bears. Don't think people put much stock to the Lions. Oh, here we go. Sorry if you said this, I forgot or missed it. Lions first half team total 13. That spread is -4.5. I don't think they cover the spread without the team hitting. God damn it! But if it's fucking 10-3, Bears were not teased last night. Bears defense is terrible. Campbell's grossly overrated. Maybe as an X's and O's guy, he does mismanage games. Game predictions tonight gives Feast and Max probably under a sack. No way they're paying that out. Let's look at something real quick. Here's what I'm wondering. So the Lions are coming back from back-to-back road games. They had 3 road games in 4 weeks, which is a spot on that third game I always like to fade. Doesn't make an automatic teaser. Yeah. They're at home. And on the flip side, let's look at the Raiders. Scheduling spot. The Raiders had home games. They did play Monday night primetime against the Packers. Then they played the Patriots. Then they went on the road to Chicago. Doesn't look like any buys. No buys yet. Oh, they have a late buy. God damn, the Raiders. Why do I feel like the Raiders? Oh, they started the schedule with 3 out of the first 4 games on the road. Lions at home averaging 18 points in the first half. I would imagine Lions tease with Eagles or Dolphins. Raiders will play their soft-ass coverage and condense the game. But Pucifer, I don't disagree. I feel like Jared Goff is a terrible quarterback to play that kind of coverage to. I feel like Goff is going to chew him up. I'm on Ross St. Brown underneath, Laporta underneath, Gibbs. Gibbs receiving. How about Gibbs receiving? What do we think about that? It's OG. Yeah, Lions minus 13.5. And then I would tell you it's a bad I don't know who you're talking to, Matt. Lions give up 5th most catches, 4th most tight ends. Okay. Check those Jimmy G PP squares. Amon Roof flu game. He's sick. Oh, you're kidding me. About 2/3 of my pick 'em on the Lions. No, I can't say I like the over. I cannot say I really like the over. Although 47 seems high. Does anybody agree or disagree? People who want to back McDaniels are the same saying Stanley is an awful bet. No. Is that really plugging your nose, though? You're getting a touchdown. Here's the 3-point. Oh, that's a good point. But, Matt, didn't that game – I mean, they only scored a touchdown. Okay. The Lions are 5-2 ATS. They're 2-1 at home. The Raiders are 1-3 on the road, 1-2-1 ATS on the road, 3-3-1 ATS straight up. I do not have a strong lean in this game other than I think the Lions come out fired up. This is the first Monday Night Football game in how long for the Lions? Does anybody know? I heard it this morning on VSiN, but I forget it. And I mean, yeah, it's no secret. The Lions are very public. Somebody said, check those PP squares for Jimmy G. All right. 12 years. Thank you. I like the Lions first half spread. Okay. Since 2018. Well, that math doesn't add up. Since the Jets smoked them. Oh, my God. I remember that. I remember that like it was yesterday. All right. I'm going to pull up Prize Picks real quick, and let's take a gander. Okay. NFL. Look at Jimmy G's Prize Pick squares, they say. All right. I will do that. Let's see. 251 passing yards. Yep. Okay. He is red. Rushing yards. Okay. Pass, rush, and receiving. Yep. Passing attempts. 34.5. He's only gone over this once in his last 5 games. These 2 starting O-line out for Lions. Got it. Man, Prize Picks has been like crashing on me lately. How about receiving yards? Where's Jahmyr Gibbs? I could play a little Jahmyr Gibbs receiving yards. He had 58 last game. Kind of hard for Jahmyr Green when he plays 2 quarters every week. Check out the Max Crosby sack square. Lions top 5 run D, and they will be behind most of the time. That's why I love Phils, man. That's why I love Phils. Y'all think you found an Easter egg? Phils just says, nope. That's a fucking pile of shit. Phils knows ball. He really does know ball. It's your money. Do whatever you want. I'll root for you. Man, that's really fucking hard. Teasers don't exist. Matt, you're still going on about this? Who the fuck are you talking to about teasers? Line is not fine. I disagree. Phil knows all. I mean, they make a point. They make a fair point about the run defense. The Raiders can't run the ball for shit. Final stop. That's okay. You had to go off. You had to go off, King. Hold on. Let's go. Where the fuck is sack square? My God, there's so many squares. All right, sack. Crosby, my goat. Is Danielle Hunter still leading the league in sacks, by the way? That's my guy this year. What I miss. Can we not forget that when I have football in the NFL, no one is giving them a chance? You beat the Lions through the air. Line makes sense. All right. John Phil's in Red October. Not nice. Can confirm. He is? All right. W. I'm going VIP. Matt is the expert. We need to just shut the fuck up and bow to him. Hutchinson hasn't gotten a sack. All right. Here's the thing. I don't want to overthink this one. Just like I didn't want to overthink the Chargers. The way my brain works, though, is it's just hard to envision them both hitting. I'm going to attack this in the first half. I respect the Lions. I like the Lions. I don't see how Jared Goff doesn't play well against this Raiders coverage. Then take the Raiders. It's a no-brainer. I don't know what do you mean by that? What about completions for Goff? Let's see. Is completions a thing or no? Let's see. Gibbs coming out party. Don't tease me. Don't tease me. JMO gets one tonight. I like that. Let me look at FanDuel. What are the team totals here? No, he's not 33.5 completions. Is that seriously what the line is? Shut the fuck up. Goff? I'm the best at a similar game 12 years ago. Holy shit. Lions got absolutely embarrassed in Baltimore last week. No, yeah. Hold on. I would consider with the line read out, people going to the Raiders just playing from behind. Yeah. DJen, is it ever this easy? The Raiders suck. The Lions are public darling, though I do respect. Are you aware the afternoon slate dogs went 3-0-1 ATS yesterday? No, I'm not. Thank you. Sewell hasn't given up a sack. Let's remember that dude's a beast. Yeah, no shit. He really is a beast. Goff is a monster at home. Yeah, 23.5 completions. That sounds way more accurate. All right, hold on. I'm gonna look at I'm looking at FanDuel right now. You guys can look at other books. I'm seeing 7.5 is juice minus 118, 46.5 over is minus 115. I'm gonna be interested to see if we see some late buyback on this under. Corn, you got to play in this game if you're still in here. Oh, 32.5 is attempts. Okay, I got you. I don't know that I like attempts. If anything, I think I would go completions. I think Goff is going to be accurate tonight. I just feel like everyone saw the Bears get stopped last night. Chargers, Raiders just lost the Bears, and the Lions should be free. Yeah, but remember, the Raiders, they started Matt Hoyer. They have Jimmy tonight. People like Jimmy G much more than they like Matt Hoyer. I just don't think that applies. No, I don't think that's a W. Sorry, respectfully. I'm gonna retract that W. Just feel like everyone saw the Bears get slapped last night. Yes, but you lose me and the Raiders just lost to the Bears by 18. Matt Hoyer, we're forgetting context. Matt Hoyer was in that game. Matt Hoyer doesn't win. He's terrible. The line was 9.5 until Jimmy D announced it. They love Jimmy. Agreed. They love Jimmy. Brian Hoyer. I'm saying Matt Hoyer because I know a Matt Hoyer. I know a Matt Hoyer. That's funny. Brian Hoyer. Sorry, I do that occasionally. Apologize. Your comment, better placing a bet tonight, probably doesn't realize Hoyer started. They got to be really, 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 really out of the loop then. 58 minutes, 0 winners. Just play Aiden. Yeah, I don't know why. I would be terrified if they played Aiden. All right. First touchdown score, Gibbs 4-1. Brian Hoyer, DJ. I know I corrected myself. Thank you. Comment better. Yep. I know this is very funny. All right, we're gonna move. I see you guys want to move. We're gonna move. How about the Lions defense to score? How about the Lions defense to score? Lions total points is 27.5 juiced under. Raiders total points 19.5. 110 each way. 2 touchdowns and a field goal. No. 2 touchdowns and 2 field goals. Raiders getting 20 plus. Now, parlay monstrosity. Doesn't that seem too easy? What did Fat Girls say? That shit don't hit, Bubba. You do this every primetime game? Me? What are you talking about? I'm on his ass. Let me cook. What are we talking about here? What? Defense doesn't score? I think I've done it twice. And get off my ass. They're like plus 850 every time. It's plus 550. The defense bet? It's fucking plus 550. Get off my ass. Okay. What is a Hutchinson sack price? I don't know. We're going to move on because I'm getting shit. Jimmy G is minus 180 for a pick. Lions D may not be a bad look, DJ. Thank you, dig that. 8.5, 19.5, not that big a movement. DJ, if anything, under 9 seems easy versus the Lions. Good defense. I don't know. You do love your defensive scores. I know. And it's, what is that? Cookie? You do love your defensive scores and it's cookie? Well, I like cookies too. So let me do the things I enjoy. I don't tell you how to live your life. All right, we're going to move. Let's talk. I'm not going to talk baseball because I don't really, that's not really our bread and butter. Let's talk NHL. Or do you guys want to talk NBA? We'll do NHL. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 games tonight. 9 games tonight. Gibbs rushing bumped up. Is it? All right. I'm doing a fun parlay. You want to know what it is? I'm doing it right now. Give me one fun parlay or give me death. Equinox and no baseball talk. No, we'll talk baseball, but not right now. I'm doing the Lions defense to score, Jahmyr Gibbs 2 touchdowns, and rushing props. And Jahmyr Gibbs 80 plus rushing. $25. It's a quarter unit for me. 25 to win, 745. Done. It's in. Done. DJ and have super primetime bang. Yep. Laughing because he knows. Yeah. Bro, I love how you guys are all shitting on a fucking parlay that's 30 to 1 to hit. Yeah, I know it's probably not hitting. All right, but you know what is gonna hit? I'm probably gonna take Lions first half. All right. That bitch ain't hitting. It's 30 to 1. Gibbs kind of owns you. Yeah, you think? I know. Pollard, Gibbs ain't hitting, motherfucker. You saw that parlay he sold for me? 49 to 1, son of a bitch. You know, it really wasn't Pollard's fault. The Cowboys were passing. They were up by 20 fucking something points. They get the ball back, and they passed 4 plays in a row, and they scored a touchdown. Granted, thank you. I needed that touchdown. Boost it. You won't. Nope. 31 people. I know. They're hilarious. They pulled him in the third? No, I didn't know that. They were passing. Dak was in. All right, let's talk. Let's go to the ice. Squares table is great. You might like some of the FanDuel parlays on FanDuel too. No way Michael Mayer doesn't score a touchdown before Halloween. That is a great point. Michael Mayer. It's not. I don't think it's pronounced Michael Myers. Meyer. I think it's Mayer. I could be wrong. Baby Gronk. I think it's Mayer. But still, Michael Mayer Day. Been saying that. Okay, fair enough. We're on the ice right now. Everybody get to the ice. Turn your pages to 248. It's ice time. Ducks, Penguins. This is a massive line for the Penguins. The Penguins don't deserve this kind of respect. They don't deserve this kind of respect. Gibbs' longest rush over 15.5. I do like that. How are you going to tell me I don't respect ice when I'm talking about the ice right now? Before the NBA. You know how many people like the NBA? I will say this. People on Twitch and Twitter, they like the NBA more than any other sport. I have to accept that. I respect the ice. Just skip to the Kraken team total over. God damn it. Every time Ducks. I cannot justify. In what world are the Penguins minus 250? They're 3-5. The Ducks are 4-4. And the Ducks are 6-2 against the puck line. Can anybody tell me it's not the Penguins minus 1.5? Thank you, Furl. NBA respects coin. Yeah, W, you guys. I see you're doing really well. Ice has been hot for me. Don't get it twisted. I was on a 21-4 ice run. Now, granted, overall, since I've been tracking my bets since last year, as you can see, it's public information. Not very profitable betting hockey. The plays I tend to do very well. But on that note, a very nice run in the ice. Reading the board very well. Hope to continue that. Ice so hot for me on props. Yep, love it. The stake bet on the ice or not? No, every now and then. Sid has been cooking. The Penguins just lost to the Senators 5-2. This weekend I'm up 1.2K. Nice job. Islanders and Jets Day was sharp last week. Thank you, QB Vision. See, I like QB Vision's a fucking W. You know, it's nice to just hear somebody remember one good read from DJ after all the shit I get in here. I got 15 fucking people telling me a 30 to 1 parlay ain't hitting. I think it's got to be the Penguins. But I did this in week 1. I'm sorry, not week 1, game 1. I'll never forget it. See, that's the thing. The losses, I don't forget. Penguins -1.5 to start the season against the fucking Blackhawks. Tough for me to go back. Tough for me to go back. Oh, dude. By the way, did you guys see that video? That was fucked. Did you guys see that video? Penguins gonna roll. They're probably gonna roll. That guy looked like he did it intentionally. I mean, he threw his fucking skate up there. That was awful. Absolutely awful. Hella fucked. Oh my God, it was terrible. I agree, dude. That guy should be in fucking jail. Yes. Awful. Anyways, let's move on. I don't even want to talk about it. It makes me nauseous. Okay, we've got 170 down to 155, it looks like, the Lightning. The Kraken are taking some money. Let's see. They're 4-2 on the puck line here. Total 6.5. Javon is saying Kraken team total over. I'll let him chat more about that on Behind the Lines because it sounds like Behind the Lines is running today, W. But yeah, I mean, if you look at their games, they're a low-scoring team. They've got 3 unders in the last 5 games. Oh, they've been under wagon all season. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They are 2-9 to the over. Sorry, 2-7 to the over in 9 games this year. They've just lost 3-2, 3-2. In one game, they scored 5 against the Red Wings, W. So if that's what you like, I'm not going to talk you off of it. I'm not going to talk you off it. You definitely did that intentionally. Your body. Yeah, no, it's awful. Yeah. There's a history of that type of shit. Dirty play. Awful. Kraken getaway day 2. Interesting. Okay. And don't forget, I'm gonna look into this as well. But the score first system is 2-0 on the season. I pitched this on Trent Stream. Teams that are off for a couple of days against a team that's coming off of a shitty offensive performance. Let's take a gander. When's the last time? I love trying to find trends like this. If you guys ever do that, feel free to share in the board review. That's what this is for. Oh, baby. I think we got it. Ring the fucking alarm, ladies and gentlemen. We got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Kraken to score first. There it is. The Lightning haven't played since the 26th. 27th, 28th, 29th. 3 days off. 3 days off. Kraken just played the Panthers Saturday night. They've only had 1 day off. They've scored 2 goals, only 2 goals in back-to-back games. And Johansson back-to-back shutouts. Kraken to score first. If I had my whiteboard behind me, Kraken score first, POD. Do we approve? I mean, also, Javon is aligned with the Kraken team total over. Let's do it. Kraken to score first. Love it. Yep. Shit. Okay. Let's keep moving. Oh, wait. Why did I start with that game? Oh, I didn't scroll all the way up. Sorry, guys. Panthers and Bruins. Oh, man. I just don't really know if I want to get involved. Coyotes -92 to win today. Wow. If it's Javon and DJ approved, I'm running. Well, to be fair, these are very different bets because the Lightning could go up 3-0 and then the Kraken could go win 4-3 and Javon wins his bet that he approves. And my bet is shit. Whiteboard would be helpful. I know. I'm sorry. I didn't go to the office today. A bit lazy. Dragging a little bit of ass. It's possible some players will be strong. Yeah, no shit. That's true. Maybe, you know what? Maybe just stay away from it. Same sentiment, though. Oh, for sure. Yeah, the reasoning's aligned, but your bet could hit, mine couldn't, and vice versa. We're in. All right. Cats, last 6, 3-3-3, 4-4 for you. Team total 2.5. Line is coming off that blown game. The Ducks to be bounced back after a long bench with a crying emoji. By the way, that crying emoji, people are telling me that this is a laughing crying emoji. No. I have always taken this as a sad emoji, and that's where I stand. But now I use it as a joke. I'm going to clump them together and hammer it and shit talk you guys if it loses. W. The troll way, baby. That's pure sorrow. What is? That's sorrow. You're showing your age. That's a sad emoji. This is not a laughing, crying emoji. It's I can't believe that happened. That's what that is. That face. It can be either. Not to me. The laughing crying emoji is the with the tears coming out like this. That's laughing crying. That's oh God, I can't believe that happened. Why me? That's a why me. Laugh so hard you cry. There is a laugh so hard you cry already. You guys, there's a fucking laugh so hard you cry. The tears are coming out this way. Why make it? Why overcomplicate it? It's crazy to me. Anyways, let's keep moving. So what are you thinking? For under or bees or cats team total under? Either one's fine with me. Okay, I have a question for you. So the Hurricanes are not very good this year, but they did, I believe, just have some pretty big wins. Let's get back to business. Let's lock it in. Their Hurricanes were on a huge road trip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6-game road trip. They only won 2 games. They were 2-4. And they come back home. They grind out a win against the Kraken. Then they play the Sharks, beat them 3-0. Ronta, Anderson shared duties there. So now they get 2 nights off and they go to play the Flyers. The Flyers have been home for the last 2 games. They beat the Wild. I think I had the Wild in that game. And then they lost to the Ducks 7-4. Now, here's where my head's at. You guys following? Grandpa, tell me how to use emojis. No, but why not use the other one? Why not use the other one? What's the difference then? Why use that one instead of the actual crying emoji? Bruins revenge narrative? I don't know. Here's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I've told you I like Carter Hart. Are we really going to fear the Carolina Hurricanes offense? I don't think so. I kind of like this under. Does anybody like this under? I'm seeing it 6 up to 6.5. I'm going to go to, by the way, I just realized something. My action network, does this happen to anybody else? -2. It says I'm 4-4 yesterday. I was 5-4. I should be plus money. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-4. That's weird. Huh. Okay. Happens to me all the time. So does it just correct itself later? It's weird. Action's been fucked. Bummer. 6 up to 6.5. Not to be off topic. This is shorter line birds fatter than my allowing. Doesn't count. Yes, we'll fix this. Okay, hey Fates, thank you. DJ and the Chargers or might get out of piss play. Thank God. Seriously. I'm not buying that. I think I'm going to fade that move. I don't know why the money's hitting me over, though. It's kind of concerning me a little bit, I guess. All right, anyways, let's keep moving. We've got about 25 minutes left until BTL starts. Jets and my Rangers. I'm going to go to the game on Thursday. They play the Carolina Hurricanes. Should be a good one. Man, this is an obvious under. Too obvious. I can't play this one. And dare I say, I mean, the fucking Rangers look good, man. 6-2 on the year. They are coming up on the end of that road trip, though. You got to think they're running out of gas a little bit. Are they really going to sweep their 5-game road trip? 1, 2, 3, 4 so far. Seattle, Calgary, Edmonton, Vancouver. They've won all the games. And 3 of the 4 have gone under. I'm starting at 1. You're good. Oh, okay, cool. I don't know. Panarin birthday today? Dude, and how good has he been? Can I get a little back pat right there? First game of the year, came on Trent's stream, pitched Panarin, shots on goal. He's been aggressive ever since. He's been scoring almost every game. Kirshner's in the house. What's up, BK? BK Spawn? I mean, what do we think here? BK. I think the Rangers can win this game. I think they can fucking sweep. You got to imagine how much if you're a team on the road finishing up a 5-game road set, you want to sweep, man. That's got to be huge for your morale. No, if I hear Sports Equinox one more time, I'm gonna close the computer. 5-4 Jet Sanchez. I mean, we got to play the birthday goal, right? I don't know. I don't know. I would monitor it. You're such a boomer. Rangers POD? No, 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 no. All right, I'll do an Equinox parlay. Have some fun. Fine. If that's fun for you, I'll do it. Maybe a fucking player prop here. Let me ask you this. I'm not trying to get too cute, but Panarin's birthday. He's been the guy. What if we zag? What if we zag? And this is Zibanejad's day. Has Mika scored? Has Mika scored? Let's see. I'm going to pull up his stats so far. Mika Zibanejad stats. He scored last game? Okay, let's see. He's got 1 goal. You're right. He just scored last game. He's been quiet. He's been quiet this year. He had 3 points finally. He had 3 assists game 1. Only had 2 cents. Last game, 1 goal and 2 assists. Only time I bet it. Oh, wow. Good shit. Over under DJ and Heating Sports at the hour mark. Doesn't cash me. I had the under. Very funny bets. Yeah, Panarin's been a fucking wagon, huh? Maybe this is a Mika game. Mika's gonna step up for Panarin for his birthday. He's gonna say, "Hey, for your birthday, I'm gonna get you a goal, motherfucker." Mika snipe, and the Rangers are winning this game. They're winning this game, I think. Yeah, maybe I do too. It's gonna be 4-2 Rangers. I like it. Red Wings and Islanders. Big move to the Islanders. Why? Can anybody tell me? 15-cent move I'm seeing. Red Wings fans. You know I'm a Red Wings guy this year. I'm not going to get involved in this game. I got my unit on the Islanders. They're a pesky team. Isles Red Wings over is a fucking nuke. I don't know why the Isles are such big favorites. Okay, so if we're just going to go by BK as our square darling that's in the chat, we're going to go with the under, and we're going to go with the Islanders. Sorkin, I don't know. 6 to 5.5. Why are we going? Why are we going? Yeah, bro, they're 6-2. They're wagons. Sorkin is playing. Okay. Why are we going over? Why are we going over? I don't like that over if Sorkin's playing. This game feels like 3-2 all over. You know what? I'm going to play POD. Just the Isles. Yeah, that's a big number. POD. Sorokin shut up. No, it's going to be 4-1. It's going to be 4-1. Might have to play that under. I have an exact score POD. It's going to be fucking 4-2 Rangers. It's going to be 4-2 Rangers. Yeah, POD alert. Ring the alarm. Ring the fucking alarm. Here you go. Oh, the Raiders just went to 7. Just right in front of my eyes. 7.5 to 7. Yep. Okay. I'm getting a little nervous. Okay. NHL. Let's see if the odds are up right now. Rangers. Here we go. We're going to hit one of these, motherfucker. You watch. Exact score is not up yet. Oh, yeah, it is. Correct score. Here we go. Rangers 4-2, 21 to 1. Let's put $15. $15. Rangers 4-2. I'll tweet it out later. Rangers 4-2 exact score. 15 to win 300. Is it Tage's birthday too? I don't know. I do not know. We need an account. We need a Twitter account to just track players' birthdays. Stars and Jackets. Ooh, 6.5. Pat Furl. Oh, I was just going to ask you. Is this where the Jackets bark as a dog, a forgotten dog? Kind of a sleepy day, a Monday, Halloween weekend. I would have to imagine if you're a team like the Stars or the Knights, how do you get up for some of these like shitty teams you're playing against? Well, the Canadians aren't shitty. I take that back. They're fine so far this year. Man, 35-cent move to the Coyotes. My God, they're probably going to fucking steamroll today. You talk football yet? Yes, nasty. We've been going for an hour 19. Unfortunately, we did. I don't really have a strong lean in the game. I like the Lions first half. That's all you really missed. I did make a parlay, and everybody told me it's not hitting. It's 30 to 1. So, geniuses. It's going to OT. Yeah, it probably is going to OT. 6 to 6.5 is interesting. I was going to say, what about an oddie shutout? 1-0, Stars 1-0. 0-0. Kopi, hope it hit. Hawks coming off VGK upset. Yotes just blew that lead first. Oh, God, I know. Coyotes point total over backers in shambles. Yeah, DJ Alex line first half is currently getting there. Thank you. Could this just be a Yotes team total over? 1-1 at home, 3-4 on the year. It's not terrible. 5-2 to the puck line. I mean, if they're going to win in reg, they're going to cover the puck line, aren't they? What did the Blackhawks just do? I know you said they upset them, but where were they? Were they at home? Let's see. They were in Vegas. Vegas flew. 2 nights off. Vegas flew. Beat the fucking Knights. Partied their asses off in Vegas. Coyotes -1.5. Coyotes. You're right. Just arrived. Have we talked to NBA? No, we have not. We'll do that next. Keller to Scoa go. W. Welta. Is Welta in here? I don't know if Welta watches the board review. I don't know if I've seen his name in here. Welta's a sharp fucking hockey prop better. I like when Welta comes on. It's funny. Like, I always have like a flavor of the week when I listen to Trent Surgical stream of like when guests come on. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm glad. Shark Clark's always really good. Obviously the usual suspects of you guys are in here. I like when you come on. But that Choat guy, when he goes on, is hilarious. He's still probably one of my favorites. But I like when Welta comes on. Keller Scoa go. Anyways, all right. Yeah, I like the Yotes. Last game, Knights and the Canadians. Something to point out here. 10 o'clock slate. You got the Coyotes and you got the Knights, both big favorites. I think the Coyotes cover. I think the Knights don't. I think Montreal maybe +1.5 would be a look for me if I'm playing that game. Probably not going to though. Just on the move. Wow. Yeah, I think it's Choat. He's the guy that always just says he's telling the Chele, W glaze, W tonsils. Habs just came back. Stars in 1-score game. Seriously, dude. Seriously. Dr. Donation. That's a funny name, by the way. All right, recap for you. I like the Flyers under, and part of the reason I do is because I feel like Carter Hart's been better. Now, whether that's him being a good goalie or the Flyers defense playing well, I don't really know. I can't act like I watch the games. And I don't know that the Carolina Hurricanes offense is really a threat at the moment. They are 6-3 to the over. You know, this is interesting. Maybe that's why this line's moving up. Hurricanes are 6-3 on the over this year. The Flyers are 4-3. I think I'm going to go against the line move. Got a notification. Canada's money added a bet. Panarin over 2.5 SOGs -120. All right, you're gonna zig. I'm gonna zag. I'm going Zibanejad. I like the Penguins. I don't think I'm gonna play it. Kraken score first. We're gonna see if that's a system play. Remember, 2-0. Surgical stream is just W vibes, as the kids would say. I agree. Kraken score a goal. Let's see if the system can go 3-0. A lot of rest for the Lightning. Kraken off of back-to-back games, 2 goals, which is not very much in today's NHL. Back in my day, totals in the NHL were always 5.5. So now it's 6.5. Expected to score 3 goals. I like the Rangers. I think the Rangers win. I think a game probably squeaks over 4-2. I think they're going to sweep this fucking road trip. Incredible. Then I'll see them in the Garden on Thursday. Islanders, Red Wings. I like that under. I think it'd be like a 3-1, 4-1 game. Stars. I like maybe an Oettinger shutout. I don't mind the look on the Jackets, though. I think it's going to be a close game. I know it sounds funny to say Oettinger shutout in a close game, but it could be just a sleepy game in general. That total also moved up according to covers. Like the Coyotes, puck line, or the team total over. And I don't like the Knights. I'm going to stay away from the Knights. All right, NBA, and then we'll shut it down. Tempo and pace has been really good. I like how I compliment myself. Wow, we got a big NBA slate. All right, NBA heads, hoop heads, talk to me. I got some core text coming in. Respond to one. What I learned from NHL betting: if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yep, agreed. All right. Although with that said, I'm going on an under with 2 over teams, but I think there's logic behind it. I like Carter Hart, and I don't like the Hurricanes offense very much. The Nets are -1 against Charlotte. One game at a time. Bucks Hornets 228 total. Why are the Nets favored? We'll talk about the Pistons in a minute. 1 game at a time. Injuries. Bulls offense finally shows up tonight. Ugh. No Claxton? Isn't Claxton on the Nets? One game at a time. We're not on the Bucks game yet. Okay. Nobody really thinks that's odd, huh? They're 0-2. I don't know if I'm going to come around to play it, but that's one last four matchups. All right, Jay Clear. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I lean Nets 228. Kind of feels like the right number. Kind of feels like the right number. 3.5 to 3 are the Pacers 2-0. 226.5 up to 229.5. Well, I guess that correlates with what Javon just said. You got the line moving to the Bulls, and you've got the total moving up 3 points. Pacers over, yeah. Ooh, really? Yeah, I can get down on that over. The Bulls' offense was interesting. I read or not read. I heard that their last game that they won, I forget who they played, but they went on like a 43-15 run. They only won by 1 point, and then they went like 8 minutes scoreless. I don't know how it's possible. Cam Johnson been out, I believe. Okay, Beeman, thank you. Levine off of a 51-point game. Yeah, fake sharp. Yeah, I'm not buying the Bulls. W. Carhorns, thank you. Against Toronto and OT. Got it. Shaden Sharp points. Great offense, no defense. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that is the one thing. Pacers games do go. Oh, wow. The Bulls are 0-3 ATS. Huh. Well, it's a little interesting that the line's moving in their favor. Hard to ignore that, in my opinion. I'm going to look at the splits. I'm going to the split club. Just taking a peek. Just taking a peek. Yeah, I mean, if you're looking at the splits, this is exactly what you want to see. 58% of the bets, 78% of the money on the over. Lines moving up accordingly, 3 points. Bulls, 26% of the bets, 36% of the money. So 3.5 down to 3. It's what you want to see. Bulls and over, it's fine with me. I'm not going to play it. I hope you're right, because I got their under wins. Hope you're right. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. Take the Bulls when they are not sharp and a big dog. Right. I can't bet the Bulls either. Yep. The Celtics and the Wizards. Wizards 1-1. Damn it. They got to win. I need them under 24.5. Every win matters. Celtics 2-0. 0-1-1 ATS, though. Wait a minute. They didn't cover against the Heat? Oh, I thought they did. I thought they did cover against the Heat. Interesting. Okay. Wizards plus 10? No. I can't do that, Freeze. You can't bet the Bulls, but you're going to bet the Wizards? Why are you going to bet the Wizards? Push? Oh, they pushed against the Heat. Got it. Man. 228 up to 229.5. Kristaps points. Ooh, revenge game. Yeah. But you know what I do feel like, though? Dig that. I feel like they hate covering big spreads at home. I feel like the Celtics, at least last year, I thought they covered big spreads on the road. Jaylen Brown masterclass. Fuck, I could do some things to Kristaps. I like Kristaps, I do. Wizards traded Kristaps where he wanted. Is revenge really a factor? Nah, no. I honestly, I forgot they even traded him. I thought he signed with him this year. So a lot of NBA players getting hammered over the weekend. Jaylen Brown doesn't seem like a guy who gets hammered. Not in a bad way either. I'm sure he seems like a decent guy. Jury's still out on where he ranks as a ball player. I know the knock is he can't really dribble. Not sure if it was at home specifically. Got it. Okay. Yeah, lean Celtics there. Lean Celtics. I'm not into the Hawks. I know Greg just got him though. Greg liked him plus 6.5. He loved him yesterday. He wouldn't shut up about him. Krabs said it best last week. Wizards have no defense. Right? No, they don't. I don't like this Wizards team at all. Brown is probably the smartest player in the league. Wow, interesting. Quinn Snyder sucks. Does he? Quinn Snyder sucks. I didn't know he was a shitty coach. I like the Wolves here. 233.5 down to 229. The Hawks are 0-1 at home, 1-2 ATS. The Wolves are 0-1 on the road. That girl's good. Finally, we're talking NBA. What do you guys think about the Wolves? Does anybody like them? They did just beat the Heat. Let's see. Are they public? Yeah, I guess they are a little public. Got a little line move in their favor, though. They moved a point. No money's really on this over. Jalen Johnson masterclass. Wolves play Nuggets next game. Okay, might be an ant night. I think against the Raps was a bad one. Yeah. Yeah, true. I was just wondering, like people like Trey at home, So I didn't know if that would be. I don't know if that would be kind of public. Hey, DJen, it's true. I am on the Wolves. Nice. Why do the Hawks play every day? I don't know. Do they? Ant-Man in his hometown might pop off. I think the total is moving down because McDaniels might be back. Got you. Javon and Javon's Milk are here. Welcome. Hawks just smoked the Bucks yesterday. Oh, they did. They went outright. Look at Greg, that little fucker. Sometimes, Greg, if you're going to follow Greg in anything, I'm telling you. Well, he's been doing really well, smart in the NBA, NFL this year. He's been doing a lot of research. He handles the majority of the newsletter for the NFL. He's been doing great. Mitchell Evans torn. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm sorry. That sucks. That sucks. It's Notre Dame's tight end. Yeah, I like the Nets, fat girls. Do you have anything? Damn, thank you for the update, Javon. That sucks. My dad texted me, too. He's like, is our tight end okay? I was like, I don't know. I didn't see the injury. Fuck. Yeah, or 1.5. I like their team total over. You love the Nets? I like the Nets, too. Dame only scored 6 points, 0 at the half. Man, upper hand, no disrespect. I'm not a Jordan Poole guy. I'm just not a Jordan Poole guy. Where was let's give Greg his milk. Where was the compliment here? Greg is a sharp motherfucker. He told me Tyler Lockett. Greg, sometimes when he puts in the time, he comes out with some sharp fucking reads. Hornets gonna get dog walked. Damn. Poole rips threes. That's true. Okay. Poole turnovers, set and forget it. I like that look a lot more. I'm not a Jordan Poole guy. I've always kind of liked Draymond Green, like even though he's annoying. Draymond Green is like one of those guys. He's annoying as fuck, but I would take him on my team because I think every team needs that kind of player. When he punched Jordan Poole in the face, I was like, damn, that's fucked up. But there might have been a reason. Jordan Poole might be a bitch. We're talking narratives. It's the Tyler Hero hometown revenge game. Oh boy, has anyone received a Norton scam email before? I don't know. I mean, I get scam shit all the time. Did you click it? It almost got you. Ooh, jeez. Okay, let's keep moving. So, yeah, I like the Wolves. Raptors 7 to 8.5. Like this is a game I just have zero interest in. Zero. I just have one question for the Hoop Heads. DJ and Draymond versus Mikey Overs and Poole, the tag team match of the decade. That's fucking funny. I think Dame has a really big game. Yeah, I don't mind that. Brandon Miller points. Oh, I forgot all about Brandon Miller. Who drafted Brandon Miller? What team is he on? I totally forgot about him. I was saying I charged $400 for a subscription renewal. Oof, this is why companies have to constantly do phishing scam tags. Pistons Thunder. Oh, he's on the Hornets? Oh, yeah. So I see some chatter on Twitter that Scoot Henderson is off to a terrible start. Is this confirmed? What's up, Book of Chew? Not many people will lay Raptors by 9 of the players are poverty. Skip, though. Yeah, I can already tell the Raps will be a no play. He got chippy the other day. I've seen Mikey Overs lost his voice. He's been bad. Damn. He's been really bad. Okay. All right. We'll keep moving. The Grizzlies and the Mavericks, man, the Mavericks are a team that I thought about betting game one and I didn't. The whole game, I was like so glad I didn't bet the Mavericks. They were 3.5 up to 4 against the Spurs. They ended up covering late. And then I liked them the next game. I didn't fucking play. Oh, no. They were playing, I think, the Nets the next game. I didn't play it, but I had my eye on the Mavericks this year. Doncic is out there to go get the MVP. He's off to a hot start. They are 2.5 against the Grizzlies. This feels like a Grizzlies game, doesn't it? And the Grizzlies are 0-3. I don't want to get too nasty. But doesn't this look like a Grizzlies game? It is low. The Grizzlies are not good. It's so short. And if the Grizzlies win, doesn't this game have to go under? 227.5 up to 228.5. We're on the Grizzlies' first half, huh? Interesting. Grizz got dog walked by the Pelicans. It's not worth it. Yeah. Mavs will blow it somehow. It's a weird line. It is a weird line. Objectively weird. Mavs young guys are playing well so far, better than expected. I've been on Memphis in the last 2 games. They probably hit tonight. Oh, CD, that's how it works. Yep. I might do it for you. I might do it. I like some spots in the NBA. All right, Bucks -5 against the Heat. 223 up to 224. I have a lot of totals on the move. Oh, and then the next. I was about to say a lot of totals are moving up, and then I look at the next couple games I'm about to talk about. They're all under, moving under. Mavs to me are a team people want to fade because of the past. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. Bucks roll. Yeah, I got nothing on this. I have nothing on this. Pelicans 3.5 to 4 against the Warriors. Pelicans are -4 against the Warriors. Really? That's a lot of respect. Somebody's got to be out. Oh, I thought you can't sit players though. Oh, Jesus. On this over, you really might have told us. Well, Bucks shoot horrible. Hero back in the arena. Marinette Davis coming off those career game. Got Miami in there. Oh boy, the Dame in Miami narrative. That's fun. Yesterday, and aren't a bad road team. Wow, were they really? Jesus, that's crazy. I did not realize that. Yep, I am people. A back-to-back travel theory. If they win, fade the second day. If they lose, take the money line the next day. Yeah. Well, that's been something, not to take anything away from me. Maybe you were on it as well. But if you followed me and Steak and Greg last year, we tried to track that. When teams are back-to-back off of a loss, we always bet on them. But not really the other way around. Eggs today, yep. Had 3 eggs and 2 pieces of bacon. Yep. Kings late 3.5 the Warriors at home and lost outright. The road narrative is priced to get in. Yeah. What's up, C-Muck? The load management continues. One than say out yesterday. Knee injury, load management preparation. Wow. Pels aren't any sneaky. At 1. Okay. All right. Well, I'm not going to get involved there. I'm going to give 228.5. Oh. You know who else is making their return to their hometown? Not their hometown, but Chris Paul. Chris Paul was a Pelican. Chris Paul. Or he was a Hornet when they were the New Orleans Hornets. What do we think about that? Anybody like that? CP3 triple double. Pretty sure Alvarado is out. Paul sold us last night. Did he? Pelicans winning. Alvarado hurt. What does Alvarado hurt have anything to do with CP3? I'm just curious. Cracked out. He's seen him plenty of times. Oh, that's a good point. 50 years ago. You Golden State plus chicken. I hate it. Yeah. I might break. Beef from the past years ago. Oh, okay. Assist. You didn't save your money. Hey, I have him to be the league leader in assists. 39 to 1. I think he's 4th. That's why managers went under. Beef. All right. He just had 12. Still on 7 assists. I think I'm going to take Chris Paul tonight. I'm going to say I forgot I have my notebook here. I have my notebook I wrote Monday. CP3. CP3 triple double has been written in the notebook. FanDuel has a Bucks Heat game locked in for something. He ain't assisting more than Trey Holly. He burned a lot of us last night. Yeah. You know who's in the lead right now? Fucking Tyler Halliburton. Take CP3 6 man of the year. Yeah? Now burn the notebook. Bam is going to be out. Gotta love the NBA, man. Tyrese. What did I say? Tyler? Tyrese Halliburton. Sorry. I do that sometimes, man. Thank you. Just correct me. Thank you. Now let's go, Tyler. CP3 has done too many State Farm commercials to be around anyone. Yeah. Also, I think I just saw Travis Kelce on another fucking commercial experience. How many commercials is this guy doing now? Jesus. Why is he such a hot commodity? This is before Taylor Swift, I think, obviously. Thunder and Pistons, 226.5 down to 225.5. Yeah, I respect the Pistons. I like the Pistons. Greg W. Greg got in on two little things that I like. Granted, it's very early, but he's on the Pistons make the playoffs 10-1, and he got the Bengals Super Bowl 32-1. I like both of those. Pistons just got their doors blown off at home against the Nuggets. Now they're back on the road. Oh no! I'm sorry. This is the Thunder. Thunder at home just got killed by the Nuggets. Pistons have won 2 in a row. Lost to Miami, but they only lost by 1. Beat Charlotte by 12. Beat the Bulls by 16. 2-1 so far to the under on the year. I think, dare I say, I want to ride the Pistons. Green needs to add Pistons to make the play and turn 6-1. Yeah, that's a good one. SGA news? Oh, I don't know. Was the noise on stream? What are we talking about? What's the noise on stream? Oh, maybe, I don't know. Maybe something outside. Oilers money line? He's racking the coin. Orioles money line is very funny. As a Bulls fan, I love this Pistons team, and it's conflicting. That beep scared the shit out of me. Really? It's funny. Who in here is actually on Kate Assist? SGA Masterclass today. Good luck. I think I want the under. Yeah, I like the Pistons too. When I saw the Pistons against the Magic up close and personal, this guy is incredible. Shame on me for not buying any stock in him this year. I saw some dude Uncut Gems or something. This guy I follow on Twitter. He's a pretty sharp guy. He's got him to lead the league in rebounds like 150-1. Also, Killian Hayes sucks. That guy like legitimately is bad. Fucking 19 is crazy. It literally sounded like the Call of Duty flashbang. That's very funny. It's gonna be free. Chet throwing Duran shit tonight. It's everything Monty wanted Aiden to be. DeAndre Ayton is the definition of a Fortnite fuck. Knicks drafted DeAndre. No way. Did they really? Yikes. All right, 2 more games. Nuggets 8 to 8.5. That looks low. 1 and 2 ATS are the Jazz. I did fade the Jazz. I played the Clippers. Oh, system for me. I'm going to play. I think the Clippers are going to be a team that covers at home. Watch out for it. I think it's the Jazz. I really think it's the Jags. Yeah. Okay. So the line makes a little bit more sense. Back to back with travel. Am I getting duped if I take the Jazz here and just don't think it's a good spot? 3 overs in a row. Ooh, that could be a look. That's probably the play nobody's talking about, right? Or am I wrong? Am I right or am I wrong? Don't fade the Nugs at the crib. What about the under? Knicks drafted Durant to trade to Detroit. It was Detroit players they wanted. The Knicks needed Detroit's player. They wanted Knicks. Oh, okay, gotcha. One Jazz and Nuggets fan. Oh boy, Nuggets blew them out yesterday. Pull stars early. They good for today. Ooh, noted. Thank you, Dig Dat. Appreciate it. Nuggets blowout yesterday and pulled the starters early. They're good for today. Noted. I'm out. I am out. And then the Magic play. Magic 2-0 against the Lakers. Lakers 1-2 on the year, 0-3 ATS. Magic 2-0 ATS. They respect coin. 218.5. What do you guys like for this? Paolo Banchero legacy games? No, I'm just kidding. Money likes the Magic. 41% of the bet, 76% of the money. Love that. 14% of the bets, 39% of the money on the handle. I got the magic in me. Love the under. Yeah. Magic are good against the. Yeah. Dare I say that the Magic play some fucking defense? The Magic play some defense. How about them apples? And I have said this, Paolo Banchero reminds me of LeBron James. What if Paolo Banchero finally goes off against LeBron James? Wouldn't that be something? Give me some Jalen Suggs props. Love that. Yep. How about we do Paulo? How about we do one more Paulo? What did Paulo do last time? Cole Anthony's been fucking great. LeBron will be limited tonight. He's going to be limited to watching Paolo Banchero's freaking balls in his face. Hold on. Yesterday. What did Banchero do last time? Oh, the Magic have had 2 days off. Let's see. Oops. Paulo under. So Paulo was 5 for 12. Oh my God, he was 4 for 9 from the free throw line. Ugh. You got to clean that shit up, man. Jalen Suggs, kind of just a really good all-purpose player. Why is Jonathan Isaac only playing 8 minutes? Mo Wagner played 22 minutes last game. He had 17 points, 8 for 8. Good God. One of the Magic guards will cook. Those balls on broad fades. Well, DJ, how do you feel on Jalen Suggs? I don't know yet, man. I really liked him when we drafted him. I don't really know what type of player he is. He's just kind of an all-around player, right? I don't know about his offensive game, though. He's not slipping LeBron rookie draws. The Magic guards will cook. Yeah. Holy shit, that was burned. Got his ass. I don't know. What do you guys like? I mean, do you like Fultz? He had 6 assists last game. Is it Fultz Day, G-Gen? I love a Fultz Day. I love it. Maybe I'll take every Magic player to get a hit. Cole's been cooking too much. He's got it. Cole Anthony might relax. Well, the problem is Isaac only played 8 minutes. Magic plays so much team ball. It's hard to snipe a prop. It is. You're so right, man. They just love each other. They're the most unselfish team in the league. But Paolo Banchero, 5 for 12, 4 of 9 from the free throw line. Fuck. I mean, Wendell Carter, 8 and 9. Magic Anthony Black over Dog is air tonight. Yeah. Didn't even play last game. Magic trying to ease him back in action, but J.I. looks great. He is a bad motherfucker. Team is Mavericks. Interesting. D-Gen, what's up, KSF? Makes him a good underdog for some spots. Yep. Carter rebounds against Anthony Davis, though. Any worry about that against Anthony Davis? I do like Wendell Carter Jr. I loved when we got him from the Bulls. See ya, Vucevic. What's up, brother? Happy Monday. What's up to you? I love the energy. Sorry, I'm lacking it. Been streaming for an hour and 47 minutes. Kind of fading. A little banged up slightly. Sunday weddings, you know how they roll. How much did he play, though, after OT? Okay. Cam said it best, man. It's really hard. It's really hard to figure out which Magic player is going to ball out. The guy that's been doing it so far is Franz. Wagner. Okay? Wagner. Not Wagner. Sunday weddings seem like an atrocity. Not great. It's the day the Bulls franchise died. No shit. Hope you had a good rest of your day and you find a super rare coin walking to your car later. Thank you. Handyman Al. Handyman Al is one of the nice guys in here. Yeah. I'm a little conflicted. Lakers are actually the third worst rebound. Wow. Huh. Three's always a good look. Yeah, I mean, he was 3 for 9 last game. I don't know what his line was. Okay. Here's where I'm at. I'm going to give you a recap. Oh, and by the way, let's talk. I guess we can talk baseball, though I would defer to Javon and Pete and those guys when they talk about it. I mean, what do you guys like for baseball? I'm just curious to hear your thoughts because this stream is not about me. It's about us. 9 to 9.5. DBacks are minus 105. Brandon Pfaadt has been a fucking dog. He's been incredible. I got to tell you, though, yeah, you like the over? I like the Rangers. Everything is scary. This is the best thing to say about when you're going through the board. Sports betting, especially on a Monday, everything is scary. And on Halloween weekend, home on the range. What's that mean? Rangers? Yeah, I like the Rangers. Javon, anybody like this? Garcia over bases, lock in. You, baby, you know. I'm a doggus. Garcia's my guy. MVP. Money glitch. What's the current MVP odds? Does anybody know? How's my Adalis doing? Let's pull it up real quick. I'm going to go to Bet Online right now and look at the odds. I still kind of feel like this is CLV, even though everybody's telling me it's not. Definitely the toughest matchup Pfaadt has had all postseason. I'm going to go Rangers to score first. I'm taking the Rangers team total over Dallas. You almost got me. No fucking way. Oh, wow. It's 7 minus 110 on Bet Online to the Raiders. Wow. 46.5 is even. Fat first run allowed. It's pretty juicy today. Yeah. Rangers score first might be a POD. Can I parlay PODs? Rangers score first, Kraken score first? Can I do a POD fucking parlay? Can I parlay that? Ranger parlay. You won't. What's the other? Oh. Yes, Javon said BTL today. Javon trip, by the way. Bills, Bucks, and UConn, Boston College. That looked fun. How was Boston College for a game, by the way, Javon? My wife's wanted to go to a college football game, and in the Northeast, there's just really no good college football atmospheres. But Boston College was on my list because I love Boston. Would you recommend going to I can't talk today. Sorry, Boston College football game? I think I said Bucks. No, Bucks Bills, not Bucks. Hold on, dude. Cam almost got me with the plus 5,500 on FanDuel. He's a funny motherfucker. All right, hold on. MLB futures, MVP plus 225. Plus 225. Corbin Carroll plus 425. How is Tommy Pham 9-1? You go with a lot of friends, so biased take, but cool experience for 4. Okay. Begin with a lot of friends. You have connections to Boston College? That's interesting. I thought you were a Texas guy. Okay. All right. Quick recap. DGen, it's Texas Hammer tonight. Mavs, money line, Stars, minus 1.5. I don't like the Stars minus 1.5. I think it's going to be a tight, low-scoring game. It's the only thing I would push back on. But Dave, I don't like anything enough. Dude, I think Scherzer is going to show this fucking rookie up. I haven't had it. Can anybody tell me what POD Pete is on? Tell me what POD Pete is on. Click the articles. Give the guy his views. He puts in a lot of work. W Pete. He's on the Rangers. Good. I'm going Rangers. I like Scherzer too. Do the Diamondbacks strike out? That's money line. Stars go to OT. Rangers score first. Dude. Now that I can get behind. Yeah. And what is Trent on? What is Trent on? If Trent is Trent doesn't scare me, honestly. I mean that seriously too. I'm not even just saying that to be like sensitive to book it with the Mikey stuff. I think Trent knows ball. But it is hilarious. It is hilarious that he's 0 for 2 of these first 2 games in the World Series. When Trent zigs, I zag. Trent is so dude. DBacks have given Max fits. It will be a Tex BP game, which is why I'm not backing. I'm trying to look at the ER squares. I don't see them up. Am I doing something wrong, guys? Pitcher earn runs? Is it just not up this early? I know it's unpopular. DBacks? Oh, I see what you said. Sorry. See, I think Trent is good in basketball, to be honest. Yeah. Trent knows basketball? Gotcha. Yeah. I think Trent knows baseball too. He might be a mush in football. Is this good? Is this good or bad? Is that good or bad? Adalis is up. Don't twist my arm to take an Adalis run prop. Do not do it. Do not do it. Is this Adalis 4 RBIs? I fucking will get cheeky with Adalis. Do not tempt me. Do not fucking tempt me. By the way, shout out. I see we got a packed room in here, 156 people. I apologize if you're subbing or following. I'm obviously, as you can tell, not in the office. I don't have my other screen. No shared screen today. If this is your first time watching, this is not the norm of the setup. So we'll resume. Oh, fuck. I have a court meeting tomorrow at 10:45. I'm going to do my best to start. I might be a short stream. Javon, are you guys 12:30 or 1 tomorrow? I'll do my best to get started around 11:45. Lions, Raiders down to 7. I know. I said that. And the total's 40. 12:30 tomorrow? Okay. Yeah, I'll probably try to do like a quick stream. If not, we'll make up for it on Wednesday and Thursday. You got any player props in the NFL tonight? Yes. I think if the Rangers win, your $1.70 ticket already paid out. No, I don't. You want to know why? If Corey Seager hits a home run, he's a threat. Corey Seager's a threat. Big time. The only player prop I like is I like a turnover, but I can't. Jimmy G 180 to throw a pick is just too much. I like Goff. Javon said Laporta. Yeah, I think Goff is going to be efficient tonight. I think it's going to be what were his completions? 22 and a half. I think Goff can get that. I think it'd be like a 27-34 type game for Goff. Gibbs everything tonight. It's all stuff going to be Corbin. Oh, don't upper hand. Don't jinx me like that. POP biggest NFL play of the year. 2 units Goff under. Really? He's not under. Well, that's okay. I don't necessarily think that Goff goes over deep. I think they dink and dunk because that's how the Raiders play defense. They give you everything underneath, and I think he'll take it. 2 units on Goff under. Why we act like PODP is saying? Well, PODP gets the bounces. I think PODP is a good sports bettor. This is what's going to happen. Goff is going to have 189 yards at halftime. He's going to end with 213. That's the PODP special, that motherfucker. I still like the completions. That wouldn't scare me off, even though I respect Pete as a bettor, because I think both can hit. You got to think. I mean, Goff can have 8 completions on one drive and get 48 yards. I think the math adds up there. All right, I'm going to shut it down at 12:49. Anybody? No, I was going to say I can raid, but I don't have the website up. A lock of the year is a 2 unit. I guess other people's betting systems are different. Well, Pete's a conservative guy. He doesn't bet a lot, which I respect. He's a flat better, which I respect. Because again, I just mentioned lately in player props, anytime I go over a unit, they've been losing, and anything under a unit typically does well. So, all right, I'm going to shut it down. I'll give you a quick recap of what I like. But again, don't tell, make your own decisions. I'm not him. Been doing pretty well on the ice. Good reads on the ice. We're on a 21-4 run in the NHL. And I didn't tweet about it because I'm superstitious, even though that's probably the best way to get followers. So maybe I missed an opportunity there. Raiders have one of the best defenses at limiting 20-plus yard pass plays. Well, there you go. That's why POD Pete is on it. Pete is such a fucking data-driven bettor, but it's smart. He's a smart guy, and he's doing smart things. I commend that. I'm on Jimmy G pass attempts, so I love that. Yep. The Raiders have to air it out tonight. A good chance that Jacob's on a rush attempts. I like that, Nikki. That's a good look. NBA. That's not the same. That's not the right day. Bulls over. I like the Nets. I like the Wolves. I don't want to take them both, though. Both road favorites, 1 and 2. I don't know. I like the Grizzlies. I like the Pistons under. CP3. DGen is Tristan Jarry of sports betting. Puck. Unflappable, unbeatable. Yeah, that's funny. It's kind of it. NFL, I like the Lions first half. MLB, I like the Rangers to score first. NHL, exact score, Rangers 4-2. I think it squeaks over. I like the Rangers. I lean Penguins puck line. I like the Flyers under, probably going to play it. Kraken score first, POD. I like the Islanders under. I think the Stars-Jackets game is tight, and I think it goes under. I like the Coyotes, probably team total over. And that's it. Yotes, the Rangers must win for Chandler Bing. I don't know. I don't think I'm familiar with that story. All right, I'm going to shut it down. I feel like they're unbettable. Yeah, it's getting close. I might try once. I might try to get gross once. Don't do it if you don't want to. If you don't have the stomach for it, don't do it. All right, thanks for hanging out. W recap. Yep. Appreciate it. Have a great day. POD, only if it hits. That's right. Only if it hits. Have a great day. Good luck on your bets. I will do my best to make it tomorrow around 11:30. We're gonna start late tomorrow. Don't forget. All right. Fuck is Chandler Bing? Oh, I was never a Friends guy, but R.I.P. Matt Perry. It's very, very sad. W long stream, DJ. And thank you, King Castro. Yeah, about 2 hours. About 2 hours. If I always I respect to behind the lines. If they start a little bit later, I'll go a little bit longer. Fill the time. I know people. That's what they tune in for. They're filling their time. Kate Cunningham over 6.5 assists. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I was never really a Friends guy, so I apologize. I didn't know what Chandler Bing was. But R.I.P. Matt Perry. All right, guys. Good luck on your bets. I'll try to chat with you tomorrow. Have a great day. Thanks for hanging out.